Hey guys, it's Trocron here, and what's up my army? How you doing? I need to come up with a name for our army, so yeah. So I am here for something new, and something I think the community desperately needs is good tutorials on how to do Roblox Studio things from scratch. Yes, I am doing this on my own time because I feel like it would greatly benefit the Roblox community. So as you can see, there is no Bandicamp sign there. No, I am using OBS right now. No, yes, I'm still a cheap freebie, which has no money. Sad face. And yes, I got a new mic. That's why I sound a little distant, but it's a good mic, and I'm happy. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So let me go ahead and start. So what you want to do, I'm gonna just start with the basic Roblox Studio basics for those of you that are completely new. But right after this there will be a scripting tutorials video. So let's start. You will first, let me close this. Yes, don't look at this. Yeah. So what you want to do is go to Roblox.
Hello.
Just type
Trocron.
Yeah, go away. You want to go in right here, and once you're on the Roblox homepage, yes, you do need an account. Click on develop right there, and let it take forever to load. And you go down, scroll down until you get to here, Roblox Studio. Download, visit wiki, download, and bam. I'm just gonna delete that because. Wait, I'm hoping don't delete everything. Alright, so that's what you do. You download it, launch it, and it should work. So now once you open it, you just double click wherever that is at, and you will be opened, or go to this front page right here, the home page of Roblox Studio. So what you'll need to know, let me close these for now, because this is exactly what you'll see at the start. There probably won't be an Explorer Properties thing. I will get to that in just a moment. So what you want to do is log in if you need to. There'll be like a login here, but I am logged in right now, and you can click log out anytime. Switch to classic view. We'll switch it to the classic Roblox Studio website thing, what you see on the actual, what you basically just saw. And you can use these arrows to move. This is actually could be used as a web browser if you want, but it's not a very good one. You can go home, refresh, things like that. So what you want to do, this is the main thing when you create a game. You will want to learn this. Game templates, this is what you need to create a game. So basically, make sure you're on the new project tab right here. There's games, where you can see the games you or your group has created. My projects were projects that you have not published yet, just things that are there. But on new project, recent files, any recent things you've opened or changed will be right here, so you can instantly just bam, click on it and it'll be perfect. So you want to go below this game templates. There's basic ones which you can use from scratch, and there's base plate, flat terrain. These you can build a whole game off of. Most game creators use base plate because it's the easiest to work off of. Flat terrain is a pain in the butt unless if you just want to create a simple game. If you want to create something like Twisted Murder, you'll want to go higher than base plate, or to base plate. Themes, you can have these as templates. There's city, medieval, and pirate island. You can mess around with those. And then there's gameplays like obbies, racing, shooters, infinite runners. I need to look at that one. Capture the flag, line runner, and team free-for-all arena. I have not looked at this in a while. Last time I looked in this, there was just obby, racing, and shooter. So there are a lot of more stuff with that. So feel free to check that out. There are scripts in there you can look at, all sorts of stuff. So now what you want to do is click on what you want. Let's do base plate, and bam, you will be opened into the viewport. is what I like to call it, because that's basically what every other game engine and or like creation thing calls it, a viewport. So as you can see, the viewport, there's a base plate right here for you. Let me show you how to get rid of that. But first, I will show you in just a moment. Sorry, but first, I want to get you used to the tab up here. So what you want to do, click on File. This is for all your cool stuff. What you want to do. New creates a new blank project without a base plate, as you can see. With a base plate, never mind. Open will open just to your desktop, because all files will be saved to your desktop unless you save them somewhere else. Go to your file path, open that there. Publish projects will open to your things you publish to the Roblox website. Close will close the thing. Save will save your project as it, like, as you can see here, it'll let me name it, all of that. But if I've already saved it to the desktop or something, it'll just save all the progress I've made. Save as will save it as a new project. Publish to Roblox and publish to Roblox as will publish it to the website so you can make it a game and all that fun jazz. And there's other stuff. Export as OBJ, which is way advanced stuff for you guys right now about Roblox Online Help and settings. We'll get to those later. So now there's this handy dandy save or new button control. You can edit the quick bar to have all the cool functionalities that are there. And just anything you want to have recently there. Then there's the Home tab right here, which has all your tools, your basic tools basically, for moving objects, selecting. Let me go ahead really quick. If you want to create an object, you click Create Part right here, and it inserts a nice little part into your world. Next, what you want to do, you can use the tools. Select is literally selecting and dragging or doing whatever you want, just selecting it for later purposes. Move will let you move it very accurately throughout your area. That's good. Oh, these lines right here say, hey, we're connected, yay! And it's connecting the base plate to this part. Easy stuff. Scale will let you resize your object. Rotate will allow you to rotate your object. Whoa, really? Collisions. This is something fun. Collisions, when they're on like that, you'll see they're highlighted. That means parts cannot go through each other when you're moving them. But when they're off, zero boink. And they can, it's a very useful tool actually. Join, I don't really use it. Now, for those of you hearing about free models, I'm dying. Oh. But anyways, before that, there are more things here. You click this down arrow below part, you can insert the block, which is part, a sphere, a wedge, which is like a ramp type thing, and a cylinder, like that. So now, if you want to delete stuff, just click left mouse and just hold down the left mouse and drag, and it will select anything you want, or you can just individually click, or click, control click, control click, control click, right? Hold control and left click all the objects you want to delete, and you can either left click and delete, or press sorry, I'm dying again, and press the delete button on your keyboard. So next, the toolbox. Actually, wait, let me just get over with all these special tools. Anchoring. Let me show you what happens to a part when it is not anchored, and this is very annoying. So as you can see, the part is stuck there in the air. When it is not anchored, it falls down to the ground, which can be pain in the butt if you want a floating piece. So what you want to do is anchor it, which you click this thing right here, highlights it as gosh, I'm coughing out my lungs. and it will highlight that. And oh, I will show you how to test this in just a minute. And bam, it's floating in the air. Awesome, right? So then you can just delete that. Oh wait, okay. Color right here. Sorry. Color right here will let you change your parts color from all of these colors, a large assortment, and you can change it to whatever you feel like is good. Material. This will change its material. As you can see, it is right now in plastic, and this will change like the texture. There's like corroded metal, fabric. A lot of people don't use these, and I don't know why. It's a really great tool. There's like slate, all sorts of fun stuff. Grouping. This is handy for organizing your stuff. So you select multiple parts and group them, and they become what is called a model, which you can use to drag the whole model instead of having to do this. Wait. Well, instead of having to drag both pieces to the exact spots you want. Now, if you want to ungroup, say you group something by accident, you can click ungroup right here, or press Control U. And also, to group things, you can press Control G. So yeah, that is the, so that is the basics of the parts. We're not going to get to the terrain right now, because that will be for another tutorial. I'll tell you all about terrain. But let's get on to the toolbox. This is for any model you want to insert into your world, and it's a very handy tool. But if you want to make a really good game, I would not suggest using free models, because people don't like that. And sometimes free models can have things like scripts in them that will like mess up your game. Like things like this with the orange symbol mean they're safe and they're very high quality. And yes, I have been trying to make models for that, but I'm just a bad builder and I can't make anything. So you can search things like black, and bam, tons of things will come up. You can go to decals, which is basically textures. You click on a picture you want, and all you have to do is move it over the object, and bam, you'll have a nice fancy decal. My decals and my models are things that you have gotten. We'll get to that later. There will be an advanced toolbox tutorial. So that is the toolbox. You can click the X to close that. Do never click this X unless if you are finished with your place for the now. Next, let's go into the model. This is the more advanced stuff for the more advanced model things to create parts with. So go back to your select tool, put in a part, and let us go ahead and use the lock tool. The lock tool will allow you to see how this part, when this part is currently unlocked. That means I can select it and drag it around. But when I go to lock tool, which is Alt plus L if you want to know, and it will activate that. See, the base plate currently is locked. As you can see, I couldn't have selected. You can see because the icon is like a closed lock. All you have to do is left click and it'll unlock it. Whoops. And you can lock parts too. See, now this part I can't select, but I can select the base plate. Look at that spooky thing. I'm gonna lock the base plate just because. Next, you can also use unlock all. It will unlock everything that's locked. So yeah. Now this thing right here, it may look scary because it's got studs. Basically, this will show you like how far you're gonna move your part. As you can see, let me just show you. If you move this to one stud, your part will move one stud at a time like that. If I move it to a fifth of a stud, it's a little more accurate. If I turn it off, it's even more accurate, but I would not suggest using off unless you really have to. Because then it can get really jumbled up and out of place and everything. Unless if you know how to use it right along with collisions, then you should be fine. I'll get to solid modeling later, because that is a more advanced thing. Effects, we can do simple effects. Like, I will show you fire, sparkles, and smoke. Things like that. We'll keep that beautiful part right there. Now, we're gonna leave that for now, because this is more complicated. I will show you later in this tutorial, actually, like very soon in this tutorial, how to change the particles and stuff, and basically the properties window. And then the last thing in the model tab, as you can see, let me show you, you spawn right in the middle. Now what if you don't want to spawn in the middle? Well, here you go. You can create a spawn point using this button. Create a spawn point. Your players will spawn on that. I will show you how to change certain things about it, like if there's force fields when you spawn, it's team color. I'll show you how to make teams. Well, actually, that'll be in a later episode or a later video. Yeah. For now, this is just a neutral spawn. I will show you how to change force field really quick, because that is very easy. Next, we're gonna skip terrain, because that will be for another video. Testing. Forget all of this for now. You can mute all the audio if you want. Now, for now, I'm just gonna show you this play. Run will run your game, but you don't actually join it. And that's for if you have a script you want to test or something like that. So once you're done testing, click stop, and then you can click play or F5 or F6. Those two buttons or the play button will make your character join the game, so you can test it as a player, say for like a parkour course, which is known as an obby in Roblox. Next, the view tab. Forget all of this for now. Output, we'll get to the basic scripting. That's what we'll get to. Display axis, forget that for now. Forget that. For now, whoops. You'll want to open, explore, and properties. So basically, these are the two. These will be your best friends when you're making a game. They are really, really helpful. So what I'd suggest is always have them open. You can drag and move them wherever you want, whichever feels most convenient. Oh gosh, that's not convenient for me. Where? Yes. Oops. What am I doing with my... Wait. Oh. Oh, we're having technical difficulties. Oh, wait. Nope. Oh, wait. No. Still not working. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we'll just leave it like this for now. So... that is literally just Alright, fine. So, the Explorer will let you look at everything you have in your game. Like, when you group something, you'll name it as model. All you have to do, you can rename anything you want, and by just selecting the words, waiting, and then you just type whatever you want. I'll name this Pui. There we go. And you can also go into the properties panel when you select it and change the name right there to Pui 2 or whatever. Primary part, forget that for now. I don't really use it anyways. That's for models. So now let's go to the parts, the properties. And this will be the last part of the thing I will show you, except for spawn force fields. You can change the color, the material, reflectance. Let me show you by creating a new part, all the things you can do. And change the color there. Whatever that is. Oh, the surface tool in model right here. For now, just use smooth or smooth no outline. If you hate this stupid Lego like stud thing, click on the surface, bam, it will get rid of that. You can also go down here into surface and change all of those to smooth or smooth no outlines. There's other things for other purposes, but I will use those now. You can change its position exactly by its X, Y, and Z coordinates, like change it to 20, bam. Oh, the base. Well, rotation. Don't forget about the velocity right now. I'll show you how to make a trampoline later. Transparency. It's basically showing how visible the object is. Can collide. It's basically showing if your character if it runs into it or not. Let me show you when can collide is off. So watch me walk. Wee! Bye bye. So yeah, that's basically what it is. You can choose if it's anchored, locked from here. And that is basically it. Its size right here, its shape, you can what have I done? Anyways, now for the final thing, spawn locations. That is basically the properties. You can go down to force field and spawn locations, and this number is how many seconds you have it for. If you don't want one, change it to 0. That's perfectly fine. If you want infinite, just put as many freaking zeros as you can, and that is pretty much it. Almost. And you can use these arrows to change. Okay, that's cool. But yeah. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and a subscription for many, many more videos in the future, like scripting. Later I'll show you how to make a car or a vehicle. I will get to advanced stuff. Yes, right now, I'm sorry. It is pretty simpleton stuff right now. But I don't know what's going on. But I will get to the lots of more fun stuff. I just want to make sure you guys have a basic understanding of Roblox Studio. There is no this will be a prerequisite for the basic scripting and a few other things. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.